Hello all, Mr. Turtle, you were everyone when you came in. Yes, Avito, I decided to do one more tonight because I've got $2,900 in $1 bills that aren't going to search themselves. So I thought I would do the 400 I had left from the 100 I cracked out and see how they do tonight. We'll see how that goes and go from there. See if we can find some goodness. See if we can find some goodness. I am I am straightening out the first strap to get them in some kind of order so that we can search these. I was going to search them tonight anyway, so why not do it live? Might as well. Hope y'all are having a good Monday evening. Grammy and I just got done watching a few episodes of the show that we're watching on Netflix. She headed to bed. Tomorrow's her day off. Of course, she's got dentist appointments and all sorts of stuff going on. Alright, I got them straightened out. Hello, Justin. Southern Metal in the house. Southern Metal, I cracked $101 bills earlier today and told everyone I would be back tonight, most likely, to do the last 400 of the mini brick. So I'm going to do that. I got 2,900 ones to search before Wednesday afternoon. So I'm going to be busy. I may have got a few too many this week. Hello, Chris. Chris, we are going to be searching $1 bills. We are going to be looking for fancy serial numbers. I'll show you some examples of that. We're going to be looking for star notes. This is a bill that instead of a letter at the end of the serial number has a star. And that's because it was printed as a replacement note for bills that were misprinted or damaged, and they signify that with the star. And these signs have gone crazy in value right now, and they are bringing $2 and more on eBay. Anytime you can double your money on a just by looking at your dollar bill, that's a good thing. Hello, Hunter. Good to see you. This one's called a birthday note. 2019 07/17, July 17th of 2019. And if star notes have gone crazy in price, then birth date notes have become a thing. On eBay, these are going for $10, $20, even more. If you've got a child or a grandchild that's got a birth date of 7/17 of 2019, I've got their birth date note, and I'll make you a much better deal than you can get on eBay. We're starting to find a bunch of those. This note has 5 sevens in a row. Hello, Garrett. Good to see you. Hello, John Jacobs. Any note with 4 of the same number in a row or more, I keep. With 5, they carry considerable value above face value. This bill's not in great shape. Still very cool because of the 5 sevens in a row. Turtle, I looked up that word from earlier. Thanks for deleting that guy. I appreciate it. This bill is an older bill, 1969. One of the things we look at, we always look at the date they were printed. And I look specifically at anything 2000 and older, which gives me some clues on where to look next. In this case, it's just a 1969, which makes it have a lot more value than face value, so we hang on to it. This is called a trinary note. 55225-292, 3 5s, 2 2s, or 4 2s, and a 9. Any bill that only has 3 numbers in the serial number has a value above face value, so we hang on to those. If that 9 had been a 2 or a 5, this would be a binary note. Chris just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Chris, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. If that 9 had been a 2 or 5, it would be a binary note and would have real nice value above face value. This is a super cool note here. You're not going to find many of these. This is called a super radar or a super palindrome. If you look, the 1579-9751, if you read it backwards, 1579-9751, it's the same front to back. That in and of itself makes it a palindrome or a radar note, but the fact that it starts with a B and ends with a B makes it a super note, and that one contains a lot of value above face value. You gotta like that. This is one of my favorite notes I've found so far. 39555553. This is a trinary note, 3s, 5s, and 1 9s. It's 5 5s in a row. Both of those things make it worth more than face value. The 3 at the end is raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number, also adding some value, and it's got an over-inked 5. That first 5 is over-inked compared to the others, so a really good find. Another palindrome. It's not the one with the 2 B's. It's got an L and an E, but it's 94700749. Also a very good find, containing more than face value. A little premium. This is a really special find that we've had. This is called a broken ladder. Had the numbers been in order 0 through 7, it would be a ladder. As is, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, making it using 8 different numbers all at once, and making it a broken ladder. And then the star note, we are looking for star notes, what we started off with. So with no further ado, the 2 8s, yeah. Let us start tonight's search. We're going to search at least $401 bills. Like I said, I've got 1,000, 2,000, 500, $2,900 in ones I need to get searched. So let's get after it and see what we can come up with. Let me try to get this on here so you can see the serial number and the date. Those are 2 things I'm really focused on. I'm also looking at another serial number over here to make sure it matches the first one. I'm making sure that that green seal is there and placed correctly. I'm looking at the date to see if it's a bill before 2000. And I'm looking for fancy things or a star note happening on the serial number. Streamlabs was really goofy earlier today. I don't know if it's going to start working or not. If it does, we are going to attempt to see if we can successfully do a giveaway in this format. You can't promise it's going to work. Real close to a fancy bill. 17, we could do without those, but 633666. It just didn't carry it through. We appreciate everyone being here. We are searching some $1 bills, searching for fancy serial numbers that make them worth more than face value. We average finding more than 1 star note per strap. I'm searching a strap of $100 right now. Then I will search 3 more. We're going to search at least 400 because I've got a bunch I got to get searched by Wednesday afternoon when I pick up more. There's a find. Hello. That is a great find. When you find a block of numbers, the 2 most popular are 7s and 8s. 7s are thought to be lucky in U.S. culture. Eights are thought to be a fortunate number in Asian culture. We just popped 5 eights in a row. Who said they liked the 2 eights or the 2 Bs? It was 2 Bs, so you know I saw eights. That is a great find, worth well above the $1 face value. That one is going in a protective sleeve immediately. No Michael Wells, but I'm hopeful. 5 in a row is the most I found. If you find a solid number all the way across, you're talking about hundreds of dollars if the bill is in decent shape, maybe more than that, depending on what the number is. There are only a few examples, and each time they print notes of the same number going all the way across. So those are very rare. Not impossible to find, but difficult to find. But we hunt for the improbable, so like that one, 5 eighths. What a great find. What a way to start. Yeah, Chris, what a way to start. Let's see what other goodness maybe we can find. We are searching some that I got from a different bank. One of my regular banks, but a different bank. 3 eighths. Maybe it's going to be the night of eights. And these are teller straps put together by the tellers as they get to 100 $1 bills. They strap them up, put them in the drawer, and I bought 2,000 of those from them. Looky there, a star note. Boom! Where's my stars? Where's my stars? Members, stick the stars up there. That's a star note, meaning it is a replacement note for damaged or misprinted dollar bills when they did the run. They print replacement notes. They usually run them in a size of 3.2 million. They always put a star at the end of those. These things are very collectible right now, going for double face value. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to a special website. It is called mycurrencycollection.com. And this is a website that when you get a star note, you need to go look up the star note. This is a $1 bill. It is a 2021. We are going to key in the star note serial number. It is a B04339-882 star. Most runs of star notes are 3.2 million. What we're looking for here when I hit the button is something less than 3.2 million. Unfortunately, it is exactly that, 3.2 million, but only 4.2 million printed. But that doesn't hurt the value of this bill. It just doesn't help it any. It doesn't make it more valuable. It still has the star note value, and we're happy about that. Yeah, Garrett, very, very rare, huh? Thanks for doing the math for me. We will hang on to that one for sure. We love to find star notes. We are averaging finding over 1 star note per $100 bills. And we've already got one in this strap of 100, so maybe we can improve upon that with this strap. We shall see. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. We have a lot of people in the chat that are very, very knowledgeable, could help answer your questions. The names that are in green in the chat are members of the channel. The names that are in blue are moderators of the channel. They help us run the channel. And I would be glad to answer any question you got, or at least try. I've only been searching dollar bill for fancy serial numbers for the last 2 months, so I am still learning. I thought I would try this because we hunt coins all the time. And I thought I would try this because I saw other people doing it. I saw the value of the bills going up. And honestly, I thought I would be bored stiff searching serial numbers on dollar bills. But I tell you what, I have fallen in love with it because there are a lot of different things to find. There's probably 20 or 30 different things you can find in a serial number search. So I am enjoying searching them. And we have a goal to expose the coin hunting and dollar bill serial number hobby to as many people as we can. We want to get more people involved. It is really a lot of fun. It has a major treasure hunting aspect because that is exactly what you're doing. You're hunting for treasure, looking for anything in here that is worth more than face value. Easy for me to say. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. We would appreciate that. Almost a trinary note, 01877-877. Almost a very fancy note, as is not really any value above face value. We do put out a lot of content every single week. We've been doing a live stream every day. This is actually the second one today. We also put a short video out every day. We had a short video hit just a few minutes ago, as a matter of fact. Well, I guess a half hour ago at 10 o'clock. We do live streams guaranteed every week, Wednesday at 8 p.m., Friday at high noon, and Saturday at 2 o'clock. All times Central. 4844-0001. Looks nice, not any additional value. On Wednesdays and Fridays, we do a format where we hunt $501 bills looking for fancy serial numbers. Then we search a box of dimes looking for a silver dime. Then we hunt a box of half dollars looking for silver half dollars. Looking for proof coins, heirs, varieties, not intended for circulations, stickered coins, colorized coins. There are just a ton of things you can find in a half-dollar box. We do hunt half-dollar boxes every Saturday, and my grandsons come and help. 13-year-old Hudson, 10-year-old Rhett, and we have a streak of 28 streams in a row finding silver on Saturdays. That 7 is highly over-inked. I only keep a few of those, though. They really don't have much value above face value. I do like the way they look, though. If I would find one with several numbers over-inked, I would hang on to that. We have some going the wrong way. The rare, hard-to-find species of the upside-down dollar bill. Look, I fixed it. Once a month, first Saturday of every month, we give away all of our half-dollar boxes to any adult that's hunting with a youth 18 years of age or younger, and they get to keep all the finds out of the box, and we give them some collector's kits of coins to help start with their collection. We did that Saturday before last. Very popular streams. We will continue to do that. You can get signed up for that and on the waiting list by emailing me. One of my moderators will put in my email address right now, but it's PasSpareTime@yahoo.com. All you have to do is commit that you'll be there watching with a youth under the age of 18, child, grandchild, niece, nephew. Close to your birthday, 1983. Makes me feel old. Makes me feel old. I graduated high school in 82. So if you're interested in that, if you would please shoot us an email. We'll get you on the waiting list. All you have to do is watch with your youth, child, grandchild, niece, nephew. And we do 5 to 7, 60, 50, 78, 00. And not what we're looking for. There's some examples at the bottom of the screen what we're looking for. And last month there were a few people that had just joined us from these vertical live streams that were searching live with a child or grandchild. That was pretty cool. There's a historical birth date. I won't hang on to this one, but it's May 2nd of 1621. I'm not aware of anything magical that happened on May 2nd of 1621. If it was 0704 or 1776, it would be a different story. It would be a different story. Ah, another star note. Another star note. 2013 B series. Could it be? One thing you need to know about star notes, you want to find them with the B series because they messed up in 2013, and this could be one of the bills where both Fort Worth and Washington, D.C. printed a run of the exact same serial numbers that was never supposed to happen, and it did. And if you can find one is valuable. Putting both twin sister serial numbers together is very valuable. So we're going to take a look and see if this is one of those notes or not. Again, the star means that it's a replacement note. They had damaged or misprinted bills and they printed replacements. They signify that with the star. Just having a star on it, these things are going for $2 or more on eBay right now. But I'm going to go back to the website called mycurrencycollection.com, and we're going to look up and see how many they made, how many they printed of this series of star notes. It is a 2013. If it's one with a twin sister, after I key in the star note, it's going to ask me if it was made in Fort Worth or if it was made in Washington, D.C. It is a B. 14257543 star. Nope. It was not one of them. Darn, all the build up for that, but still a star note. It's still worth double face value. It was a run of 3.2 million, so not worth any additional value because of that. But you got to keep an eye out for those 2013s with the B on it, because they could be the ones. They could be the ones that have a twin sister. And if you put both of those together, you are talking about thousands of dollars. So your question may be, how in the world would you ever find the other one? Well, it's a good question, because I had the same question. It'd be like impossible, right? Well, there's a website out there called the Star Note Project. And you can actually go on there and you can register your find if you find one of the twins and let people know that you've got it. Here's an upcoming birthday. 05/23/2477. I'm not going to make it that long, so I'm going to send that one back to the bank. You register your note. You also look to see if anyone has found the other twin sister. And then you try to get together with them, put your bills up for auction, and split the profits. Look, another star note. Our third of the strap. That's good. We average over one. B04309194 with the star. This is a 2021. Let's look it up. Let's see if this one was a little more rare. Earlier today, we found two that only had a run of 500,000. All right, $1 bill, 2021. It does start with a B, but it's not the 2013 series. B04309194. Looking for something under 3.2 million. 3.2 million. Well, that bill is very crispy and in great shape. Unfortunately, we didn't get any help from a rarity standpoint by how many they minted or printed, but that's okay. That still has a value of between $2 and $3 on eBay. We got the star notes going. You gotta like that. Well, that bill's not in very good shape. Got fingerprints all over it. It wasn't a fancy serial number anyway, so we don't have to worry about it. We've got just a few notes left in this first strap. And then we will be opening or bringing out the second strap of bills. We're going to do at least 400 tonight, maybe more, because I got a bunch that I need to get through. All right, that's 100 down. Here comes the next 100. I'm going to have to sort them out because for some reason they put them in facing 3,000 different directions, which makes it hard for me to search and hard for you to watch. So give me just a minute to get all of these going the same direction. Trying to do it from the back of the bill so I don't get a head start on anyone. And I could do this before the stream, but I don't want to have any insight into what we might find. Want to keep our finds as authentic as we can. So I'm trying not to see anything even as I do this, because I want to see it and be as surprised as you are by what we find. But I don't understand how they get so disorganized. When I was a cashier in a much younger life, I had to have my drawer, all the bills going in the same direction, or I got in trouble, and I was scared of the cash office lady, so I didn't want to be in trouble with her. So I took the extra 1/10 of a second to make sure they're all going the same direction. But evidently that is no longer a thing. Three star notes in the first strap and a 5 of a kind. That was a good strap. You gotta like that. Cool thing about this too is you're going to take back all your dollars that aren't good finds. So maybe you find 3 or 5 good finds out of 100. You take the other 95 back to the bank and you get more and do it again. This is a great hobby to get kids involved in. I've got 2 of my grandsons very involved in this. You got grandsons coming this summer, you don't know how you're going to entertain them, or your wife's going to be gone and you don't know how you're going to entertain them. Go get a box of pennies. You can buy a box of pennies for $25. You can search the box of pennies, even if there's 3 of you. Hey, that's 3 consecutive serial numbers. 2 consecutive serial numbers. 5337, 5338. No real additional value there. Just caught my attention. Search the penny box. It'll take you a couple hours to search it your first time through. Even if you're just looking for wheat cents, we average 7 to 10 wheat cents per box of pennies. Yes, you can still find wheat cents in circulating pennies. And wheat cents carry a minimum of 4 cents value. Any copper cents, which would be anything 1981 and earlier, and the first half of 1982, those are worth about 2.5 cents a piece. And then there's all kinds of heirs and varieties to find. If you happen to find a 1909 SVDB, first year Lincoln, in any condition, it's worth at least $1,000. So there are some big money pennies out there. I did not find and have never found a 1909 SVDB, but I did this last week find in a bank box a 1909 VDB. And that's a $10 or $20 coin. So that was a good find. All right, see what strap 2 is going to have to offer us. Hopefully something marvelous. You never know. Very first 1,000 I searched had 25 star notes. 035, 05, 151. 4 different numbers. Kind of a cool number, but no additional value. Non-matching numbers is very rare, as in 2 different colors on the serial number. Okay. And I haven't found any of those that I know of, but if you see one go by, yell at me. I have found all greens. Almost a birthday note. said, I've only been doing this for a couple months. I am still learning. There are a lot of people in our chat that are a lot more knowledgeable about this than I am. You can hunt along with us and learn along with me. And maybe we'll wander onto something valuable. We already have. There's 5/8 in a row is a really nice bill. I don't know what it'll go for, but definitely considerably over face value. I'm looking at the date, which I've got it so you can't see it now because I bumped the camera. And I'm looking at the serial numbers for a star note or a fancy serial number. 4123141. Close, but not what we're looking for. Appreciate everyone being here. Please consider subscribing if you're here for the first time. We do put out daily short videos. We've started doing daily live videos using this vertical format, trying to get this great hobby in front of more people, get them exposed to it. Sometimes we will search dollar bills for fancy serial numbers. Sometimes we'll search pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters. You never know. Half dollars. Strap 2 is off to a slow start, and that will happen. We had a great strap 1, so like in life, things tend to balance out. 59D dime and a 91S proof last night. Cool. John, what do you think of my 1909 VDB find out of a bank box? Found like 17 wheat cents in the box, and that was one of them. About knocked me out of my seat. That short video will be out in the next month. The other thing we do with our short videos is we give away all our finds from our short videos at the end of every month. Hyper Rocks just subscribed. Welcome, Hyper Rocks, and thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Glad to have you. Oh, 0502 again. Well, these times I got to go through all my birthday notes and see how close I am to any of your birth dates. I got within 9 days, Southern Meadow, if you're still here, I got within 9 days of Hudson's birthday on a birthday note this week. 2010, birth year correct. 09, birth month correct. 18. Birth date incorrect. He was born on 9/9 of 2010. Hudson, my 13-year-old grandson, came very close to finding his birth date note. And that would have been crazy if we'd done that. DGGDV, I have a relationship with several different banks, and one of the bank orders me $3,001 bills from the Federal Reserve each week for me to search. The other bank, I buy what they call teller straps from them, where the tellers will, every time they get 100, they will strap it up in the bank. Li Wang, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. And I bought some off of them as well. I don't know. My inclination is that teller straps have the possibility of being better. That hasn't proven out yet. There is our third star note. 08396354 star. That star signifies this was a replacement note. Part of a run of replacement notes because they misprinted them or they got damaged. So we are going to move on. I know, Southern Metal. That was awesome. We are going to move over to a special website which is called mycurrencycollection.com, where you can look up your star notes. It's a $1 variety. It was a 2017 A series. We're going to key in the serial number starting with the letter A, 08396354. Most of the print runs were 3.2 million. We're wanting a number below 3.2 million. We've got a 3.2 million, but it's interesting that that says estimated. This run hasn't been reported for the actual run, so it's probably at 2.5 million, but could be at 3.2 million. Either way, that doesn't detract from the value of this star note. It is still valuable, going for 2 times face value on eBay right now. Had it been a lower run, it could have increased the value of the star note. Good night, Turtle Turtle. There you go, ultra meticulous. Hello, John Bryan. Checking out some more dollar bills, looking for fancies. We got 4 star notes out of the first 2 straps so far. And we got a 5 of a kind, 5/8. Very nice find. Appreciate everyone that's here. If you're here and you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. We would appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything. It does help us out. It is a night of 8s. There are 4 8s in a row on this bill. I keep any bill with 4 in a row or more. We got a 5/8 earlier. Now we've got a 4/8. Those do carry a little value above face value, but not a lot. But we will be hanging on to it. Where'd my other one go? There it is. There it is. Put it in the right stack. Coming down to the last few bills of strap number 2. Be moving on to strap number 3. All right, the first 200 are searched. We're going to search at least 200 more. We may do more than that because I've got 2,400 more after this to still search. So I've got to get them searched by Wednesday. I'm going to take a little sippy sip of my water here. Got to stay hydrated. All right, I'm getting these all organized into the right direction so that we can search them. Take me a minute or two, depending on how crazily they have put them into the strap. And it does look like they're going like 4,000 different directions. So it's going to take a minute or two. Hey, I actually had 6 in a row go in the same direction. I got so excited I put them down wrong. Oh well. Five in a row. Close to tying a record. Sometimes you'll get a strap and they'll all be going the exact same way, or 1 or 2 will be going a different direction. And sometimes it looks like someone mixed them up on purpose so that none of them are going the same direction. There appears to be no rhyme or no reason whether they come from the Fed or they come from teller straps. Getting close to having them separated here. All right, strap number 3 is sorted. They're fairly sorted, I guess. Not really sorted, but organized. How about organized? Let's go with organized. Here we go. I'm looking at dates. And I'm looking at serial numbers for fancy serial numbers, dates for older bills, 2000 or earlier. Found a 1968 recently that carries above face value. So any older note, I found an 88 earlier today, but I didn't keep it. And I'm sure it had a little value. It wasn't in real good shape. '0515 of 1682, historical birth date note, May 15th of 1682. No additional value, unless that's a date I'm just not aware of, and lots of famous stuff happened that date. And I certainly don't claim to have all of the famous dates memorized. Hibernation rules for sure. I missed a good one. Go back. Which one, Casey? If you tell me what it was, I'll go back and look for it, because it wouldn't be the first time I missed a good one. It wouldn't be the first time. Strap 3 or strap 4 is also off to a slow start. Not how we start, it's how we finish. '08, '01, August 1st of 1647. We're getting some historical birth dates. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. We do put out a bunch of content, daily short videos. We're doing daily live streams right now. Saturdays at 2, we stream for several hours in a row, searching half dollars. We have several giveaways we do during that stream. We also have a short auction at the end of that stream every week. 10 to 15 lot auction where we'll sell numismatics or currency, bullion sometimes. You never know what we're going to have on auction here. Sometimes I never know. You talk about an ancient birthday note, 0407 0057. If that had been 0507 0057, it would have been a trinary and a really cool note. As is, just close. Just a close one. I swore that's the number I just looked at. 2 close serial numbers in a row. Here in a minute, I will show you some of our best finds from the last couple weeks. We've been running into some really good finds. Give you a better idea of what we are looking for. Let's do that right now with about 25 or so to go. Here's some of the better finds we've had in the last 2 weeks. This is a star note. Star notes are replacement notes for damaged or misprinted notes, and they're carrying a value at least double face value right now. This one's a really cool note. If you would ever find all the numbers in numerical order, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's what we call a ladder, and those carry a really nice value. This one uses 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it uses 8 different numbers only once, but they're not numerical order. So that is called a broken ladder, and broken ladders carry a nice premium above face value as well. This one, do you see what I see? 9470 0749. It's a palindrome. We call them a radar note, where the note reads the same front to back and back to front. Those carry a nice value above face as well. one of my favorite finds we've had. 5 5s in a row right in the middle, which makes it worth more than face value. It's got the last number as a 3 is raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number, making it an odometer or a gas pump note. And it only uses 3 numbers, 5s, 3s, and 9s, so it is a trinary note. Had that 9 been a 3 or a 5, this would be a binary note, which would have been my first, and it would have value above face value like crazy. Also, that 5's a little over inked, so that bill's got a lot going for it. This is a super special note, and it is also a palindrome, 1579, 9751, so 1579, 1579, but also it has a B to start and a B to end. So a lot more rare to find one of these that carries a real nice value over face value. And this is your standard trinary note, 5s, 2s, and 9s, only 3 numbers used in the serial number. Those do carry a value above face value as well. We found this one recently, 1969, still out in circulation. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact that it's a 1969 and it's in really good shape makes it have a value above face value. And then this one, 5 7s in a row. This bill, unfortunately, is not in great shape, but 5 7s in a row right in the middle, you gotta like that as well. Well, almost in the middle. So those are some examples of what we're looking for and what we have found recently. And looking for the ones we can keep that have a value above face value, that they're worth a premium above face value. If you're joining us for the first time tonight, please consider subscribing. We do put out a lot of content, daily short videos. We're doing daily live streams right now, and committed times on live streams, 8 p.m. Central on Wednesday nights, high noon on Fridays. All right, we've got a 1995 date. 1995 is one of the dates you check to see if they use the web process of printing, and it would not show the plate number right there if it had used the other method of printing. And that one was not a web note, so it didn't carry any additional value. Another star note, 09946250 star. This is one of those replacement notes to replace damaged or misprinted notes. This is a 2017. So we're going to go over to the website that is mycurrencycollection.com. We've already got the $1 keyed in. This is a 2017A. That is also keyed in. Now I will key in the serial number, which is a G09946250 star. Most of these are print runs of 3.2 million. We're looking for a number lower than that. Oh, and we have a number lower than that. So on top of this being a star note, it also has a smaller run size than normal, 1.28 million. If you look down here where I'm circling the mouse, there's a kind of a heat chart, and there's a little arrow here, and it's usually pegged all the way over here on the left in the less rare. This moved it out. It's still in the cold zone, but at least moved it to the right. So that bill has the potential to be worth more than just the star note value, which would be between $2 and $3 is what they're selling for on eBay right now for a nice crispy one, crispy uncirculated, in really good shape. So glad to have that one with a little lower print run. That's nice. There's my stars. I like that. I like it. $7903-2903. Had this been $7903-7903, it would be a repeater. and have some value, as is it does not. We are hunting our third strap of $100 of $1 bills, searching for star notes and goodies. And we've already got 5 star notes, I believe. Star notes are going for double face value right now for the $1 bills on eBay or more. Some of the 5 8s in a row that we found will go for way more than double face value. That was a good find. '0733 of 1953. Had that been '0730 of 1953, we would have had a nice birth date note. As is, close but no cigar. There's an over-inked 5. Not really worth a big premium. Getting to our last 10 bills here in this strap, then we'll move on to strap 4. If you've just joined us, please consider subscribing. We do a lot of provide a lot of content each and every week. Daily live streams, daily short videos. We live stream every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and every Friday at high noon Central, where we search $500 $1 bills for fancy serial numbers. Then we search a box of dimes looking for silver dimes. Then we search a box of half dollars looking for silver half dollars. Miscellaneous half dollars, varieties, heirs, proofs, bunch of things that you'll find when searching a half dollar box sometimes. All right, that is the first 300 bills searched. Another sip of my water. And we'll move on to the fourth and last strap of this hunt. At least that's the way I got it planned right now. We'll see. We'll see. I got a bunch to search by Wednesday. I gotta do it sometime. I'm awake. This is gonna turn into a Coinsomniac stream. We call our late night streams Coinsomniacs for all the coin hunters that are also insomniacs like I am. My grandkids call me Paul, so everyone calls me Paul now. And I'm quite fine with that. But I had my thyroid out several years back, and ever since then, I do not sleep normally. Or I could say I just don't normally sleep. Looking for fancy serial numbers, old bills, star notes. Anything that would have a face value that has a premium above face value, I should say. This has become very popular in the last several months. A lot of people searching dollar bills for serial numbers, so we've got competition looking for these good numbers. And there's a bunch of them for sale on eBay right now. And more than that, there's a bunch of them that are selling on eBay right now. I don't currently sell on eBay and don't have any plans to. I do occasionally put together sets of my finds of dollar bills, and we'll sell them at our auction that happens every Saturday after we hunt 5 to 7 boxes of half dollars. We start at 2 p.m. Central. If you do subscribe, please consider turning on your bell notification so you get notified when we are putting out content, so you can check it out. Saturday, we also give out prizes. On Saturdays, this last Saturday, here's what we were giving out. We gave away 6 of these silver certificates. Boy, would I love to find one of those in this hunt. $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand, and this is from 1957, B series. Those have a nice value, and we give those away. All you have to do is be watching, and at the prompt you need to enter the exclamation GAW to enter the giveaway, and then send me an email claiming your prize if you get selected and your shipping address, and I will send it out to you. Today was shipping day, and I got everything shipped out, which is always a great accomplishment for a Monday. Tuesdays, I take coins back to the bank. My least favorite day of the week. Coins and dollars that we've searched that we didn't keep because they have no additional value, all go back so we can buy more the next week. I do have a video I posted showing you how I go about the process of getting my coins back to the bank when I've got to go up 18 stairs every time I take coins back to the bank from our basement to the next level up. So you may ask, hello Cold Wolf. Cold Wolf, I'll show you. That's a great question because I didn't know 3 months ago. So let me show you some of the ones we found and some of what we kind of look for. We're looking at the date of the bill. We're looking for older bills, which is down here. Then we're looking at the serial number. One of the things we look for is called a birth date note. Not really, Dana, unless they're special. If you find consecutive serial numbers on star notes, they will carry a little additional value, but just any two consecutive numbers, no, unless they would be consecutive numbers like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 and 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2. That'd be something nice to have. This is a birth date note, July 17th of 2019. So somebody's about to turn 5 years old, and I've got their birth date note, and these things are going for $10 and $20 or more on eBay right now. So if you find a good birth date note, hang on to it because it's got good value. This is called a star note. It's got a star instead of a second letter after the serial number, and that signifies it's been printed as a replacement note, and because they damaged some bills or misprinted them. And star notes right now are highly collectible, the $1 ones especially, and they are carrying at least double face value right now. We keep any bill that has 4 of the same number in a row. This one happens to have 5 of the same number in a row. Unfortunately, this bill's not in very good shape, and condition of the bill does play into it. But 5 7s in a row is a really good find. 7s and 8s are the two numbers that command the biggest premium above face value. So that was a great find. This note we found by the date. It's a 1969, very crispy and good shape. So to be still in really good shape and in circulation for 1969, that carries above face value. This is called a trinary. 5s, 2s, and 9s. Only 3 numbers make up the serial number. If it was only 2 numbers, for example, if that last 9 had been a 2 or 5, it would be a binary note, and binary notes carry a real nice premium above face value. This is called a, let me show you the next one first. This is called a palindrome or a radar note, where the numbers read the same front and back. 9470-0749, 9470-0749. Those carry a value above face value. This one is called a super radar note or super palindrome, and I may have made that name up, I don't know. It's still got the 1579-9751, so 1579-1579, but it also has a B on both ends. So even the letters read the same front to back. So that thing has a nice value above face value. There's one with 5 fives in a row. This is one of my favorite finds. 5 fives right in the middle of the bill. Also a 3 at the end that is raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number, making that an odometer or a gas pump note. Also, the bill only uses 5s, 3s, and 1 9, making it a trinary note. So those are some of the things we're looking for. As far as figuring out what the face value is, it's really weird right now that this is new enough that there are no really official guides out there. But eBay is where these are selling, and you can go look and see what they're selling for on eBay and get you a good idea of what the price is and what it might be worth. Oh no, Dana. 5 zeros and a 300. We also look for low serial numbers. I've never found a 50 bill yet. That's a great find. I wish you still had it. Sorry. Dang. It makes me wonder how many times I have spent $1. Shoved it in a vending machine, spent it, not looked at it. Because I didn't really know much about this till a couple months ago, and I've only been searching them for 2 months. But I'm sure that I have spent a bunch that had some value. I know I've spent silver quarters. Any quarter 1964 earlier is a silver quarter and has a $5 silver melt value right now. And I wonder how many of those I pumped into playing Donkey Kong when it first came out. Because I bet there were some, but can't go back. What I can do now is try to find as many good ones as I can. The advice I would have for you would be check your change. Check your pocket change. Pay in cash as many places as you can. It's going to do 2 things for you. One is prices have gone crazy. You just throw a credit card out or debit card and you pay for it. You don't really get the full feel of how much you're paying now. You go through McDonald's and it's over $20 and you got to dig it out in cash. You're starting to think, McDonald's, over 20 bucks. Really? Do I really need this? And I'm not banging on McDonald's. Prices have gone up everywhere. But you spend cash, you get change in return. Recently, Sonic gave me back a $1 star note, crispy as the day it was born, worth $2 or $3 in change for my meal. Also at Sonic, in the last 2 months, I got a buffalo nickel back in change. And did you know you can search? We get boxes of nickels every week from the bank. Has 50 rolls of nickels in it. And you can search nickels still with a realistic chance of finding a buffalo nickel. I will show you a buffalo nickel, though I know a lot of you are going to know what one is. I'm going to have to turn my scope on to do that. Give me a second. That is a buffalo nickel. One of my favorite coins. It was minted from 1913 to 1938. Native American on the front and the bison on the back, but it's called the buffalo nickel, so we can go with buffalo as well. The worst shaped buffalo you could have is worth 50 cents. So if you get one of those, you got 50 cents. If you get one with a full date on it, you've got more value, and some of them are very valuable. One of my very favorite coins, and we average 1/2 of a buffalo nickel in every box of nickels that we search. So we have found a bunch of buffalo nickels. It is still possible. Matter of fact, if you go open a few boxes of nickels, it's actually probable you're going to find a buffalo nickel. And that's a cool thing. You can also find silver nickels dated 1945, 44, 43, and the back half of 1942. And a silver war nickel, which I guarantee you we've all accidentally spent, has a over $1 melt value of silver right now. So those are nice to find. We have a streak of 28 streams in a row on Saturday finding silver in our $half boxes. If you find a 40% silver that is between 1965 and 1970, those are when the 40%ers were minted. Those have a melt value of around $4 now. If you find a 1964 or earlier $half, they have 90% silver content, and they're approaching $10 of melt value now. Price of silver's been going up the last few weeks. Price of gold skyrocketed, got above 2,200 there for a while. I don't give financial advice. I just know that there are people looking to invest in different things. 1969, 91, 97, 196, and then a 7. Not quite anything we're looking for. Thanks for watching tonight. We appreciate you being here. Please consider subscribing. If you're not, it doesn't cost you a thing. Helps us out. Turn on your bell notifications. We do stream frequently. We're doing daily streams right now. We do put out a daily short video about coin hunting. Will be either pennies, nickels, dimes, occasionally quarters, $half. Quarters and I are kind of on a break from each other right now because I've not had any luck in my quarter searches. But I see other people have luck, so I know it's possible. Got just a few left, and then we're going to try our inaugural vertical giveaway. I don't know that it'll work. We will try to see if it works. Just a few bills left. Very slow strap. You're going to have those. But overall, we still had a good hunt. Lots of star notes. 5 8s in a row. Good birthday note. All right. That's going to wrap up the 401 search. But let's just see if we can make a giveaway work in this format. We're going to try it. If it works, we'll give something away. If it doesn't work, we probably won't. All right, let's try that. Let's see what comes up. It's counting down. It looks like it's starting. Hello, Jackson. You need to enter now !GAL. If you want to be entered in the giveaway, enter !GAL. You have to be age 18 or older, or age 13 with a parent's permission. If your name is drawn, you will need to send me an email at PasSpareTime@yahoo.com claiming your prize, and I will mail it to you. So I guess what we're going to give away, since I already showed it, we are going to give away a silver certificate. We are going to give away a silver certificate. The silver certificate right at the top. It's a 1957S. $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. No one ever said no to a silver certificate. You've got 2 minutes to enter. !GAL. !GAL gets you entered. If you want to get in, type in !GAL, and we will do the drawing when the time's up. We got 46 seconds left. 46 seconds left. Jackson, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you here. !GAL. If you want to be entered in the giveaway for this $1 silver certificate, $5 value or more, don't spend it. If you win it, don't spend it. Please don't spend it. 20 seconds left. All right, I'm going to try to show this on here. There it is. 11 seconds left. Get in! Exclamation gall. 5 seconds. Last chance. There's only 10 people entered. Exclamation gall. You got a good chance to win. All right, good luck, everyone. I'm going to pick a winner now. It will show up somewhere on your screen. I'll make sure it does. The winner is Mr. Turtle Turtle. Mr. Turtle Turtle is the winner. Congratulations, Turtle Turtle. You have won the first ever giveaway I have done on the new vertical feed. So I can make it work. I can make it work. You write your name down. Turtle Turtle, you need to send me an email. I know you know the address. Claim your prize. Give me your current shipping address. And I will send it out to you next time I do shipping. Congrats, Turtle Turtle. All right, put that over in my shipping pile. Hey, I appreciate everyone watching this evening. I'm going to at least take a break. It's conceivable as I start thinking about this $2,500 more that I need to get searched, that I may just do another search tonight. You may see me back in 15 minutes. It's possible. So if so, I'll see you then. If not, I'll catch you tomorrow. Let's go ahead and say good night in case I don't come back. And but I think I might come back in about 15 minutes and go through $500 to $1,001 bills. We'll see. So I'll see you then, maybe in about 15 minutes. So take a little break, and I'll catch you soon, because that's when Paul's going to have more spare time.